Hello, welcome back to my YouTube. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to prepare tinctures, and right here I have echinacea leaf, and what you're gonna need is some alcohol and unbleached natural wax paper and your jar and your herb of choice, of course. So depending on the herb, you always want to research how much alcohol you will be needing, because some herbs can only deal with a minimal of 40% of 60% of alcohol, and some herbs need more alcohol, of course. But here in this case I have dried echinacea leaf. So typically for dried herbs you want to use 40 to 60% of alcohol, which this is 40%. This is an 80 proof alcohol range. So 40% of alcohol usually has 60% of water, because dried herbs don't have water in them. They're completely dried out. So you're gonna want to have a alcohol and water soluble alcohol. But for example, if you had fresh herbs, you're gonna want to use more of a 70 to 80% of alcohol proof. So more alcohol, because the fresh herbs already contain water in them. So in this case we have dried herbs. So what we're gonna do is just pour the rum. We're just gonna pour the rum in the jar. Okay, you want to make sure that alcohol is covering the herbs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe just a little bit more. Get a closer look at that. The alcohol is completely covering the herbs, which I see that. So what we're going to do is take some wax paper and just cover it just like that, to prevent any BPA or chemical on the lid from going into the tincture. And just like that, that is your tincture. You're gonna want it to steep for 4 to 6 weeks. You can leave it in longer, just give it a good shake as well. Leave it longer if you'd like, to get the medicine a little bit more potent. And the reason why tinctures are very medicinal is because alcohol brings out the constituents from the plant a lot more stronger. Alcohol tinctures extract a wider range of constituents from water-based infusions and can last for years if stored properly. They are generally more concentrated than water infusions and are easily and quickly absorbed into the bloodstream. So for example, echinacea is very good for colds, fever, flus, symptoms of that nature, menstrual cramps, PMS. Echinacea is a wonderful herb and is so versatile. You can use it for about anything. Definitely research your specific herb of choice that you would like to make a tincture with. They all have different instructions on how to make tinctures for every single herb. So definitely invest in maybe a book, herbal remedy book, tincture book, and they all have so much information. Echinacea is an amazing herb. I would love to grow it myself one day. And this is medicine, and I'm so happy to share this with you and to learn through this. And I'm just so happy to share this information with you guys, because it has to be passed down And this has been passed down for many, many generations. And I'm happy to be the vessel to share this with you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And also, after the 4 to 6 weeks has passed, you want to get a strainer and of course strain the herbs. If you have cheesecloth, that works very well too with strainer. But if you don't have cheesecloth, just use a good old wire strainer. And just make sure you take all that medicine out of the herbs, and that is your tincture. You want to put it in dropper bottles, and yes, and take about possibly 30 drops every other hour if you're getting really sick. But of course, I advise you to research more about it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.